Right, I am doing a second reading today, but this is for the more spiritually minded people. So, again, think of a number, this time between 1 and 4. Now, each block is different energies according to what number you call upon. So, if you are attracted to number 1, then this is the stone energy. And the message is here: you are a wise one. You have a lot of wisdom inside you. And at the moment, this is being called upon for you to use, for you to embrace it, for you to use it where required and to pass that knowledge on. Could mean that they want you to step into more of a teacher role. But remember, teach, don't preach. And that's a big mistake a lot of people forget about. They start trying to preach to people. You can teach your knowledge in a way that people find interesting, but not in a way that you kind of force it down their throat, because that just puts people off instantly. They'll either take the message or they won't. And sometimes you only are meant to pass the message on, not ram it down their throat. The egg stone. This is about embracing your feminine power, which is being embraced anyway at the moment because of the goddess energy that's coming in. But this is a stone of fertility, and this is a fertility of new ideas. And this is connected with your wisdom. So it's like using your wisdom in a new way and giving birth to something new in your life. Now, that could be whatever you want it to be, but it is the birthing of something new, and I'm talking about energetic terms, not physical terms here. Right, the last card is lay it on the altar. Altars are very important. They don't have to be necessarily really elaborate like mine, that I've got everything piled on it. They can be something simple. It could just be where you have a couple of crystals and a candle, and that's it. But altars are great places to sit and take time out to contemplate that, because every time you do so, you build up energy. And that's why my cat loves coming into the treatment room, because I have built up a beautiful energy in here. So she comes in and sheds all her black fur everywhere. Altars are good places to find answers as well. If you sit in your altar, you're sitting in your own intelligence, your own wisdom, because you've sat and you've built that energy up there. So it's a place where if you feel stuck and you need an answer, you can just contemplate it in your altar. And sometimes you can just lay your problems there. You could even write them on a bit of paper and say, look, I've got this problem and I'm really struggling with finding a solution, and leave it in your altar. And then the energy that's there can start to manifest a solution for you. And then when you next go in there and have some quiet time, you may find that ideas start popping into your head. So this is very much about handing any problems over. Don't have to sit there and feel that you have to deal with it by yourself, because there's a lot of help out there. But sometimes we just can't see beyond the veil what we're actually meant to be doing, what the solution is. If you went for number 2, then you're very much connected to the Lemurian energy. And these are the fire dragons. This is very much, there is a lot of fire energy around you. Now, fire energy is the energy of transformation. It takes one thing and turns it into something else. And because it is coupled with the Manifestia card, it means you have a lot of transformative energy with you at the moment. So if you're looking to make changes in any area of your life, now is a very good time to do it, because you have that energy to call upon. So if you do want to make changes in your life, and a great way to make use of the fire energy is to use a bit of candle magic. So Choose a candle that you are attracted to. Cleanse it in some incense smoke, or you can hold it in your hands and visualize it being cleared of any energy that's already stored into it. And then hold it, and whatever you want help with, pour that intention into the candle. You can even inscribe on the side of it, say you need help with more money in your life, then you could inscribe money using a pin or a needle, or even a toothpick will work, and just inscribe money in the side of it, and then light the candle and leave it burn down in one go if possible. If it's a great big pillar candle, then you can stop and start it during the week until it's completely burnt away. But always when you put a candle out, don't blow it out, pinch it out, because it's better than blowing it out. Blowing it out is not really good with candles. You don't want to blow the energy away. You want to intentionally close the energy off temporarily each time you light it and blow it out, or snuff it out is the word I'm trying to think of. So number 2 is about drawing stuff into your life, transforming stuff that you want in your life. If you went for number 3, then you are connected to I've forgotten what these cards are called. Oh, the other light worker cards. So it's just, connected to I'm being given sun energy, Christ consciousness energy. You're going for a bit of a transformation at the moment. It's a dark night of the soul is the first card, and that is where you're having to process stuff. You're having to clear stuff out. You're having maybe some flashbacks to past lives. This is all part of the ascension process. We all have to process stuff that has gone before, and anything that is held within the body will come forward to be processed. The cosmic heart, the cosmic Christ, this is the Christ light. This is the light that comes through the sun. And this is the light that is helping to build our light body. And we all need this light body. So you are being actively worked on at the moment, taking you up to where you need to be. This is the 7th ray of ritual, order and ceremony. This is where, a little bit going back to the altar becomes a place where you can perform your ceremonies and your rituals, and you can have an order to your day. You can go in there at a specific time and spend a few moments. When we create ceremony or ritual, it's about honouring our energy. So again, if you have a place such as an altar, then you can go in there every day and embrace the energy that's there, embrace your energy. And at the moment, because you have a lot of work going on energetically in your body, it's a good place to go and just meditate, be quiet. You don't have to sit in total silence. You could listen to music there, but it's about honouring yourself, giving yourself that time that you need to reconnect and to process what's happening in your life. Maybe to process some of the dark stuff that's being shed at the moment. Good, bad, indifferent, it all needs to be processed and released. So it's a good place to do that. If you chose number 4, then these are the Green Witches Oracle cards. So this is very much the White Witch energy. And these are the cards Basil. Now Basil is the herb of prosperity, luck and love. So prosperity is coming. and the prosperity is coming because you had planted the seed for this prosperity to come to you. So the prosperity is on its way. You have put the energy into the seeds that you planted, and they are now beginning to show. The other card is springtime. Now, this could be twofold, the meaning for this. It could mean that you're going to realize your dreams in the springtime, or it's indicative that you are reawakening. There's like a rebirth going on with you, and that is connected to the prosperity card, because this is going to open a lot of doors for you. It's going to enable you to build the life that you want. And I want to use build rather than rebuild, because this is not rebuilding what you've got, even though that is the word that's put on the card. I'm not getting that word. I'm getting building the life that you want. So it's giving you the ability to achieve what you want. Like in the spring when everything starts to blossom and prosper and fruit and all stuff like that. This is what's happening now. The energy is such that everything is awakening. So those are your cards for today. So enjoy them. I did wonder whether any extra messages would come through, but no, I think that might be for something else. I might have to be getting back to you on that one. So I'll say bye for now.